Ladies, have you ever looked in the mirror and wondered when your face decided to start having a long distance relationship with your neck? One day you're a sharp triangle of youth, and the next you're looking like a very sophisticated, well-read bulldog. Welcome back to the channel. If you're new, hi, I'm Jody. I'm 55. Think of me as your midlife beauty bestie, where today we are tackling, yes, the thing we don't like to talk about, but it is the jowls. And I'm going to share with you 3 simple steps to help you rid yourself of the unflattering, age-announcing jowls. There are things we can do to help minimize their appearance, so that's what today's video is all about. We're going to quickly cover the science of why this happens, the skincare that actually works, the 5-minute massage that you want to incorporate into your routine, and even the magic tricks of makeup. No fluff, just facts, and maybe a few jokes along the way. First, let's talk about the why, because knowing the enemy is half the battle. At 50, our face goes through a structural shift. It's like a house where the foundation is settling. Think about your bones as the scaffolding to your face. Our jawbone, the mandible, actually loses volume. Our scaffolding, or our framework, is shrinking. Therefore, our skin has less to hang on to. In the first 5 years of menopause, we lose about 30% of our collagen. 30%. The third thing that happens is those fat pads. You know those cute pads that were once on the apples of our cheek to help our cheek look more plump, rounded, and youthful? Well, over time, they decide to migrate south for the rest of our life and stay there. Right there on our jawline. If you're frustrated, remember it's biology. It's not a personal failure on your part to do the right skincare or the right makeup. Well, until now, because now I'm going to show you exactly how to combat this issue. So let's get ready to fight back. You don't need a 12-step routine that takes 40 minutes. Step 1, having the right molecular skincare routine. We need high-performance ingredients. Think of this as an internal renovation phase. You want to include retinoids into your skincare routine. They're the golden standard, and it tells your skin cells to stop being lazy and start making collagen again. You'll find retinoids in many products. I'll list the ones that I'm using down below. The retinol that you're seeing me use here is from Murad. It's the Resurgence Retinol Resculpt overnight treatment. Really easy to use. I like this one because I've seen results within the first 30 days. The next powerful ingredient that you want to incorporate into your skincare routine for sagging jowls is peptides. Peptides are amino acid chains signaling to the skin to make more collagen and elastin, leading to firmer, smoother skin with less wrinkles. They also can improve elasticity, that snap back in your skin, and lead to better hydration, which helps with the skin's barrier, to reduce inflammation and redness. I like to use the Essential Peptide Serum from Cary Grant. Step 2, this is a fun one and a must-do, that's the manual therapy. Let's start with getting physical with the gua sha. Oh, if you're a true Gen Xer, you know that song. Put it down in the comments down below if you're a true Gen Xer and you know that song. I mean, wasn't her outfit so cool in that? I think there was a whole leg warmers, it was jazzercise outfit. So 80s. All right, gua sha. And if you ever wondered about the correct pronunciation, think of the word spa. Both words in gua sha sound like spa. Thanks, ChatGPT. It's not just a fancy shaped rock, it is an actual skincare tool that you'll want to have in your arsenal. It's a tool for manual drainage and sculpting. This is a fancier one from Prada. I did not buy this from Prada. I attended a Prada beauty event and they were handing these out. I'll leave a couple options down below. You can find them on Amazon, you can find them at your local drugstore, you can find them at Target, Ulta, wherever you shop, you will most likely find a gua sha tool. It's just a triangle with one side having a little bit of a curve. And that's important because you want to be able to hold the long side and use this curved side for different parts of your face that we're gonna get into now. First is called the neck drain. You wanna wiggle the tool behind your ear and sweep down to the collarbone. We have to clear the pipes before we can drain the face. Next is the jawline sculpt. Using this heart-shaped end, hug your jawline and then glide from the chin back to the ear. And that little wiggle at the end is important. It releases the masseter muscle. You know, that one that gets tight when we get stressed. The third exercise with your gua sha tool, and make sure you have plenty of oil on your face, is called the cheek lift. Sweep from the nose up to the temple. I like to do each one of these exercises about 10 times. What we're doing here is giving more structure to the cheekbones and encouraging those fat pads, to go back to their assigned seats. Right here. Now, if you don't have a gua sha tool, or you're just looking for more fun exercises to do while you're, say, watching your favorite YouTuber, then do this simple exercise. As crazy as it looks, it is effective. Pronounce the letter O as expressive as you can, and then pronounce the word E. as expressive as you can. Yes, this is me risking it all, demonstrating such crazy looks on YouTube with no makeup. I'm here for you guys. What's a midlife beauty bestie for? When you do this exercise long enough and correctly, you'll start to feel a little bit of a burn in the cheeks. So if you don't actually make it to the gym today, you've at least taken your face to the gym. And finally, step 3, I like to call this the cosmetic camouflage step. You started the gua sha routine, but you need results like right now. I got you. For this, you want to apply a cream contour. I'm using the Lifter Stick by Maybelline in shade 35. It is the perfect contour shape. You want to look for a shade that is one shade darker than your foundation. You're going to apply that right on your brush. In a hurry, you could apply this right to the skin, but as I've gotten older, I advise anybody over 50, try not to put cosmetics directly on your face. Either apply them on the back of your hand or on the brush first. It's just a softer look. It's easier to avoid dry patches and cakiness on the skin when you don't apply too much product and you work that product really well into your brush. This is the BK Beauty 106, my favorite contour brush because it diffuses the product so you can't really see that the product is there. You just notice the effects of the product. Now here you want to apply that contour underneath the jawbone, not on the jawbone. So not at the curve as it's going around, not up here, not on the curve, but on the underside, under here. We're creating a shadow to make the bone look sharper. Next, you're gonna wanna grab your concealer, bend your head down just a little bit so that you can get a good look at that divot between your chin and your jowl. That's called the pre-jowl sulcus. You wanna apply a tiny amount of concealer right in that divot. I'm gonna over structure it just so that you can really see where it is. Concealer, back of hand, pick up with brush, work in brush, then apply. That bright concealer neutralizes that sagginess instantly by removing the shadow. I'm using the Tear concealer, by the way. Again, all these products will be linked in the description box below. And be sure to always blend that concealer up. Gravity is doing its work. We need to combat it when and wherever we can. We've covered a lot today, but here's the most important part. These tools are here to make you feel the best version of yourself, not a 20-year-old version of someone else. Those lines, they're actually because you've laughed, you've learned, and you've lived. Try a gua sha tool for a week, use your retinoids, but most importantly, stand tall. Good posture is the best jawline lift that money can't buy. If this was a helpful video to you, hit that subscribe button as we're building a community of very supportive women all going through the age process together. And be sure to hit that notification bell so that you're notified when a new video is posted. I post 2 videos a week and you don't want to miss when those first come out. Also, to support the community, hit that like button so other women who are searching for a solution for their sagging jowls can find this video in their search. That does it for me today, you guys. Stay fabulous and I'll see you in just a couple days. Bye-bye.